We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started. Started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Benintendi is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in,
batting fourth,
Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Ben Revere.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Hit well on the ground to first. Striding into the box, David Wright, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
David
Swing
Wright.
and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There goes Cabrera. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch. Now batting, Jose Abreu. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Coming in is Lagares. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit to short. And he is out on the tag. In now, Mitch Haniger. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Misses. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A check on first by Sale. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Haniger is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Plouffe is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Fielder number 16.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the third out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Benintendi. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high, 1-0.
Abreu.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 11 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And this will land foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Number 2, Xander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And stepping up to the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Revere comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Juan Lagares is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A check on first by Sale, and the runner back safely. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Betts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Designated hitter, Jose.
First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. But a fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 5.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Trevor Kloop standing in. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Plouffe is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Number 11 will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Third baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera backhands it deep in the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ben Revere is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is digging in once again. Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Mitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Hit hard to the right, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Digging in to try it again.
For the Red Sox, center fielder Mookie Betts.
In need of a quick inning here, but into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Plouffe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Striding in one. Once again, Kyle Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 17 becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Number 11 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And strike 3 called. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And there's ball 2 now. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Coming in is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Your
Fernando
attention,
Rodriguez. Yeah. That's
Now
the
pitching,
call as he'll
been
pitch
hitting
with
for New
one
York.
gone in the top of the
Number
eighth.
19, Jay Bruce.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 9 homers and 14 driven in. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Revere going back. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So a big moment here. Here and standing in, David Wright. Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Benintendi. 2 gone. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He went down on strikes last time up. Michael
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
hitting for the
Starlin
Mets,
Castro.
number 16, Starlin Castro.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. That's in there. Base hit. Bruce heads for the plate. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He'll see what he can do leading.
Number
Anthony
72.
Swarzak. Now action in the bullpen.
Bogart.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lagares ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 40, Tom Gorzolani.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Schaffer is there now to put this one away for the digging in. Travis Darn.
Leading off with the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
the center fielder.
Digging in,
12.
Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we riding in number 17. Jerry Spamiglia comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu, the win. Run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Abreu is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Number 11 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Rizzo.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Number 11 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and we are going. Ready now.
Leading off with the Mets. Third baseman, Richie Schaefer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin.
First pitch
Castro.
on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again.
Second baseman. And Struble Cabrera.
Craig Kimbrell jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Line towards center field. Lagares is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Eduardo Nunez would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there to make the catch. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. Throwing to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting. Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Juan Lagares, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roenis Elias is out from the bullpen now.
Number 29.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Working to keep them in the game here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is over. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here it comes. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in to try it.
Xander Bogaerts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Miguel Cabrera. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets,